We back. Thank you for hanging in there after a commercial break. Thank you. Thank you, Spotify listeners, YouTube. Thank you for still watching. No, it's a little bit lengthier than my usual videos. But listen here. We got to get into these Heat struggles real quick. It'll take me probably 6 to 7 minutes to fully explain it. Now, what do I feel when I watch my Heat fans or my Heat team as a diehard fan, man? Pain. You know? We have no more excuses because Jimmy is back. We are 1-2 with Jimmy. All right, we're not sliding. The thing was, now we're just at a spot where a lot of these feel like must-wins, man. We got to pull together 5 in a row. 5 in a row, 3 in a row, you know. We got to get to 500 here pretty quickly. Or we're going to be 60 games into the season, and we're going to be trying to be a play-in team. And a lot of really good teams have had this problem, right? The Mavericks are very good, have a legend. I just discussed that. If you haven't seen my video on the Mavericks and what we need to talk about with them, go ahead and go down there. I'll put the link below. Listen to that. It's on my channel. Go check the channel out. Subscribe as always. A lot of teams are going through this, right? COVID. Now, I'm not going to sit here and explain all the COVID stuff. I spoke about that on my last podcast, episode 39. Jimmy has been out for 12 games. I think it was 14 games, actually. We've played 23 games, 24 games. He's been out for more than half this season. A guy who, call him a lead or not, I think he is top 10 player in the league. Why? 30-point triple-double, 40-point triple-double in the finals. Went shot for shot, clutch shot for shot with LeBron James in a finals closing game for LeBron James. And I'm not going to sit here and talk about COVID and how we're not meshing right now. The team chemistry isn't there. But my problem is we've lost some of our go-tos, which is what I'm going to get into. My biggest part of this is the X and O's breakdown. But Spo has made a lot of... He's still getting the rotation down, but we can't be trying to get the rotation down while our best player's back. We should have this down to a T, in my opinion. Now, last night, we are still not staggering Bam and Jimmy. One of them has to be on the court at all times. Our offense is depleted now. We don't have Jay Crowder. Avery Bradley's often on the court, and he is also an essential piece of this basketball team. We have to stagger them. We have to stagger Bam and Jimmy. Kelly O can't shoot for a shit right now. I don't know what's going on with him. A lot of people, Duncan Robinson, we're seeing that he's struggling, but I'm going to show you why he is struggling. We've gone away from our bread and butter DHO handoffs. I'm telling you, it's awful. So, and that was because Bam we saw what he could be. And now Bam is getting more isocentric in trying to score, and we're seeing what that's doing to our team. It's making our shooters not as effective. And we have Tyler Hero back now, and he's taking more shots. He's struggling, shooting 30% from the three-point line this year. It's killing us. Right? So last night in the game versus the Wizards, sickened me. Why? I always ask myself questions, sorry. Why? Watching that 5-minute stretch when we're up by 10 in the third quarter, no Bam, no Jimmy. I think it was a 3 to 5 minute stretch. No Bam, no Jimmy, 13-point turnaround instantly. Then he puts him in. End of the game situation, 3 minutes left. Bam, obviously, I'm talking about anybody with eyes can see that he did not foul Bertans on a tip that went to Jimmy. Led to 2 free throws to put them up 2. Then we go down. They get an extra. We miss. They get an extra possession. Already up a possession, and then they go up by 4. You can't let those little things happen. One, the rotation is getting killed. We have to. What I've been saying all year, rebounding is a huge issue for us. Huge issue, so badly for us this year. We're last in rebounding still. And Precious Achiuwa and Bam are going to have to play together. And that's going to ruin spacing. That's going to ruin a lot of stuff that makes our offense work. But we have to do that. We have to try something new. And it's time to make moves as well. I'm not going to talk about trading right now, but we're going to have to make some moves. And I'll make a video, like I said. Miami Heat fans, have a talk with Sands. We're going to have a talk. We're going to have a damn talk. I'll release it tomorrow. But we will have a talk tomorrow. And there's a lot of things that need to move around. There's a lot of things we need to address. And one of those, the key one in my mind, is how we have now not utilized our go-to play, and it has made Duncan Robinson, like he played, his minutes look nice. He played 30 minutes last night. He has to play 36 minutes at all times. This is why. All right. So I'm not going to look at the camera a lot, but I have a shitty drawing of a basketball court. Okay, Jimmy Butler is the 3, okay? Dragic or Hero, either one is the 1. We're going to say that's Kelly Olynyk because he's a shooter, apparently. And then we're going to have Duncan Robinson here. So, the thing that we're missing out on, right? This is what we're doing now when Jimmy comes in the game. All right, Bam Adebayo, instead of receiving a pass here and we get the actions going, we're getting a come here screen. He's going to wiggle down. Bam has to choose to go here or stay at the free throw line. So you know what this is taking away from all this? It's a cluster, and now the defense isn't moving with guys on the edges whatsoever. We're getting no movement around the ball anymore. So this is what we need to fix right here. Because this pick and roll isocentric stuff, it seems like it's going to work well. We have to get back, shitty drawing again, to our bread and butter, right? This right here. Oh, shit. I'm the worst artist ever, but Bam here, Jimmy here. I'm not trying to tell Spo how to call plays, but when Jimmy came back, it seems like we're in desperation mode, and that's why Jimmy's taking a lot more shots this year too. Do y'all realize that? He is getting to the line, and I love Jimmy. I'm not taking in. Jimmy is balling. Jimmy has been balling. But what we used to have here, this is a 3-point line. I know. So what we used to have, should I do the lines like this, the sideline? We would have Kelly O in the corner again. Let's say Kelly O's in the corner, right? We got Duncan Robinson here and T. Hero down here. Why do we do that? One, Bam would get the ball. He gets the ball in the middle of the paint. What does this lead to? Jimmy's going to either cut here, cut down, or this was our action. People thought it was just a dribble handoff. Nah, man. Jimmy comes, screens, brings a switch there. He could get it. I'm sorry, it's a lot of scribbling. But Duncan could get an open shot here off a switch, and now Bam has the ball, get it to him, and that's an extra screen double, boom. That's a double screen right there, basically, and it's nothing but net. But we've lost the action off Bam doing dribble DHOs. And I don't understand what happened. It's because he became an elite top-tier mid-range jump shooter this year, and we're kind of getting away from his passing ability. And I think Bam has to have a talk with people. Someone has to tell him, hey, man, we got to get that DHO going, because when you get the DHO going, handoff, when he does the action where him and Duncan are here, dude, what the fuck am I doing? Him and Duncan are here, right? And he comes across his face. His defender's coming with him, obviously, but Bam fakes it to the cup, right? Or when Jimmy's screening here, Jimmy rolls, let's say Jimmy screened right here. Jimmy rolls to the rack. Boom. Wide open layup. Or a kick to the corner because he has to help. We have lost motion in our offense. We have lost complete motion. Like, we're just standing still waiting for Jimmy and Goran to drive. That's what we're doing. I'm getting hot writing these plays down. I'm getting scorching hot. Whew. But we're sitting here and we're waiting for people to drive and kick. Our go-to offense last year was Jay Crowder moving. We're moving and screening as people are driving. That was another thing I wanted to talk about with the Mavericks, but I'm only going to get in X and O's with my team because I watched him enough. The motion off ball has become, it's not even motions, it's actions. There's motions and actions are totally different. Actions, screens, backdoor cuts, all that stuff. Backdoor screens, Dribble handoffs, just trying to form something off the ball that isn't standing still and waiting for your guy to help. Our motion is gone. And it's killing me to watch that shit. Like, we're not even getting open threes anymore. And now they're just blitzing the DHO with Duncan. And I think he has it drilled in his head because he's talked about it 100 times. Spo does not want him to drive. He has to. They're blitzing that DHO, making him pick up his dribble because he's going to, and dumping it off in the middle. And then Bam has to shoot a jumper or force something with 3 seconds left on the shot clock. It has to stop, and I'm getting pissed off talking about it. God. Jesus. Whew. Heat fans, we got a problem, man. We got a big problem. So that's what I have. I'm gonna get further into it in the video tomorrow. All right, I'll post the video tomorrow. Oh my God, I'm sweating. Do I have that shirt on? Yeah, I can't. This is another podcast. I'm not promoting another podcast on my podcast. So, listener question number 3, 4, 5, something like that. All right, question. My good friend Lucas. How do you make, I just wrote whatever he was saying, but his question was how to make, how to inspire people to be passionate about something you're passionate about. So, is my job to make you passionate about sports? No, that's not my job as a where the fuck is my pen at? That's not my job as a podcaster. I'm not here to make you passionate about sports. If you're passionate about sports, you're already here. Or if you love me as a person, or you like me as a person, know I'm as real as they come, you're probably here for that. You know that I'm funny or things of that nature. How do I inspire people to be passionate about what I'm passionate about? So, I would say my true passion, other than sports, in life, a philosophical sense, is do your shit, man. And who cares what people think? I did a podcast 2-3 years ago. Don't give a damn what people think. Put it out. As a creator, you're putting your vulnerability out there, man. I'm on YouTube, and I'm letting people see my views. I know what my views are on Spotify, and now I feel like I have to, I gotta say they're really good because they are. I gotta tell people that I'm getting a lot of views on Spotify. I've been at this shit for less than a year, okay? And to make people and inspire people, you have to keep trying to push stuff forward. Create more. I'm creating more every day. I'm in a creative box right now. It's amazing. I'm just sitting here in my zen, just and creating. So my job really isn't to make you passionate about what I'm passionate about, right? My job is to inspire you to be passionate about doing you. Does that make sense? In a sense that I want you to go to bed 10 years from now, late at night, and say, damn, I actually tried to do that and it didn't work, and that's cool. How everybody talked about Aaron Rodgers not having the ball, it's hard for him to go to sleep because he didn't get the chance to win the game. They took it away from him. If you go out there and you put your podcast, your voiceovers, your blog, your YouTube videos, you're dancing, you're singing, you put it out there, man. What is holding you back from sleeping? Because you didn't make it? Your possibility of making it is very little. This is for self-fulfillment, man. So, to answer the actual question, though, I know I got a little sidetracked. How to inspire people to be passionate about what you're passionate about. I think it's to be entertaining, show that you truly care about it. Not that I'm up here bullshitting because I know people will watch it or like it. I care about this shit. I wanted to die yesterday because of this Heat game. I was screaming, didn't know what to do, man. I care about sports a lot. And some people think it's childish to do that, to go crazy when your team loses and have sports depression and stuff. Dude, screw those people. I'm going to be this way forever till the day I die. Yo, the birds are like, yo, talk that shit. Yeah, I'm talking. Like, I'm going to be this way. Sports is a passion, man. And for you to be inspired to be passionate about what I'm passionate about, You got to be into it, but you got to see that I care, man. Y'all see my reaction videos? I care deeply about this. About my recording, the way I look on camera, things of that nature. I care about this. God, this lighting is killing me. I can't wait to get my light. And I think that's what inspires people to be passionate about something, to show that you're passionate about it. And if y'all want to follow my lead, follow my damn lead. Okay? Do I have a weird brain and do I have weird creative thought processes? Yes. And I'll give my credit on that, bro. I don't care. I'm going to start tooting my horn more because I feel like I want to. I want to talk my shit more about myself with 10 viewers on YouTube and 5 subscribers, right? But I got more people listening. And when that starts transferring and these numbers start running up in a year, 2 years, and we start climbing a mountain that nobody thought I could climb, you're going to see what passion gets you in life and hard work and actually sticking to shit. Because I tell you what, I went 21 years of not caring about shit but myself, and I didn't even care about myself. And guess what that got me? Nothing. You know what caring has gotten me in the last 5 years of my life? Self-confidence, a beautiful woman, a podcast that's thriving for being up for 6 months, and me doing shit I love to do. And making good money at work. Like, that's what giving a shit has done for me, man. And that's what passion gets you. And that's what I'll say on that. That's how you inspire people to be passionate about anything in life to me. You show them that what you're passionate about, you are about it. And I put work into this podcast. I do research. I do a lot of shit for this podcast. And I'm going to keep doing it. And so I am everywhere you look. Remember this. Tell them everywhere you look, man, I'm doing this. And if I don't make it, guess what? I'm going to have a beautiful family. I'm still going to have a good job. And I'm going to get my shit done in life either way. But at least I fucking gave it a go. So, that's the episode for today. Where's the ball at, guys? I didn't do my final shot last time. And I was quite upset with myself, okay? Where is it? Son of a bitch, dude. Alright, well, I'm going to cut this, but that was my rant. I had a weird edit in the middle because I was looking for the ball, but that's the rant. And we're going to come back with the final shot and the podcast will be done. That's it for episode 40 of Shooting the Shit with Sands. Thank you very much for listening. Come back and I'll see you next time. Deuce!